What's going on, y'all? Good to see everyone. Long time no see, or long time no hear, or whatever you want to call it. But we here. We back. We are back. And hold one. Apologize, guys. But yeah, thank you guys for all being here. Happy Tuesday. We've been super busy over the last week, and today's been crazy. But yeah, welcome. So crazy stuff today. Started off with, so I don't know if you guys watch Seinfeld or not, but there's that episode in Seinfeld where Costanza, he goes to the doctor, he misses his appointment, and they charge him like a heavy $175 fee. So then when he goes back for his appointment, the makeup appointment, the doctor's not there.
They had to cancel.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, so I guess you'll be giving me my fee of $500 for not showing up. But same thing happened to us this morning. 7 o'clock appointment, hour and 10 minutes away in Hopewell, Virginia.
Almost Richmond.
Yeah.
We had to get up at 4:30.
We got there and the doors were locked and the lights were out.
We waited an hour.
Shame on you, QTC. And there were, it wasn't just us. There were other people. There was one lady in a wheelchair, just like hanging out, waiting on this doctor. But anyway, so that's how our day started.
And that canceled appointment caused us to do such bad habits today.
Yeah, we've been doing like 18-hour fasts and
no breakfast ever.
Yeah.
But this morning, since we're up and out, we go to Hardee's.
We went to Hardee's
because of a doctor, and I'm going to blame it on the doctor when they ask.
It was good though. It was good.
Yeah.
I got in a fight with a weed eater, and my beard was the loser.
Wow.
I just wanted to shave it down and start over because it gets a little cattywampus. So everybody gets to see how strong my chin is. The beard does a lot for all this up here. Chastity loves it. But yeah, guys, so
shocking. It's like when Dylan shaved his, and Landon's like, so weird. So weird.
So weird.
It's just shocking every time.
Yeah, but 3 total appointments today. 1 didn't get to do. Another one was gastroenterology because I get to get the roto-rooter going this way and that way. So we got our gallon jug of, what do they call that? Go light. Oh boy.
I don't know.
Go lightly. That's what it was. Go lightly. That's going to be fun. And then let's see, what else did we do? We went to a hearing appointment, and my hearing
he failed that too.
Oh, it's gotten so much worse. You know, you think you get away from helicopters and combat and weapons all the time and stuff. No, it's worse.
Yeah, he told the doctor when she came back in, he said, I'm pretty sure I got all those right. And she's like, no, you didn't.
Yeah, so they went to the special test where they did words, and I answered every one of them. And like, she come back in there and I was like, wow, I got every one of those. And she's like, no. No, you didn't.
Just because you said a word, it means the right word.
But hey, before we get started, now we've got about 20 in here. For the super chat fun tonight, we have something special. Just well water. But yeah, $5 super chat. We will alternate between each other, taking a shot, and $10 super chat. We both go at the same time. What's that?
If I didn't get something together, you're just going to grab something like that.
Exactly. And we're thinking about, Moonlight Adventures, well water, just goes hand in hand.
I don't know why I've been doing that.
No. That's just lame.
What was it?
Lame.
I can't hear it. Are we not supposed to hear it?
I'll hook the headphones up if you want to put.
No.
She's anti-earbud. She doesn't want to put an earbud in her ear.
Because when I'm afraid I'll be screaming. Because if I have like headphones on and I'm trying to talk to somebody, I scream. So I don't want to be so loud.
your microphone's not even in here. Your pretty little microphone. It shows a.
Well,
I don't know.
I want to see my face.
Our coloring is a little off on our camera. It's actually a pink. It's a little pink microphone that does all kinds of cool little colors. And
well, you can see the colors, but you can't see that it's a pink microphone.
I know,
weird.
It's weird. Weird.
And
then microphone sponsor tonight, Clock Family Adventures. Going over there and check them out. Ricky was at the helm in their last live, and I believe they got more viewers than they ever had by like 200% or something crazy like that. So, maybe Mike is going to make a change there. And Mike is in hashtag KMA territory because they are 4 days away, really like 3 days away now because this day is almost over, to stepping on the largest cruise ship in the world, Icon of the Seas. And
that anyway.
Yeah, nah, who wants to do that?
I would rather stay home.
Sure. Me too. Let's get in this chat and see who all is here. So Cruise Nuts in the house. Welcome in, guys. Dustin Moon saying yo, yo, yo. And he is so close to leaving Pensacola now. He should be getting out of there around sometime after Valentine's Day. February 16th or 15th. And it looks like he may get a follow-on assignment for Cherry Point, North Carolina, which Mom and Daddy are happy about. He can come get him a home-cooked meal while he's there. Grandma Sandra in the house, my grandmother in love, and your grandmother because she didn't have any other choice. But she chose me.
Right.
Let's see. DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Welcome in. They've changed the name of their channel, so if you have or have not subscribed to them, note the name change. Dylan in the house, welcome in, son. So that is our other serving son. So we've got Private First Class, U.S. Marine Corps, Dustin Moon, and Staff Sergeant, U.S. Air Force, Dylan Moon in the house. In case you can't tell, we're very proud of our children. Let's see. Cruising Scene in the house. Welcome in, John and Sharon. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming in. Bone Tired Travelers in the house. Hey, Sharon, if you could, because I was thinking about this, I forgot to write it down before we jumped on here. Please drop in the chat the still available times of the Helping Hands for Cruising Cruisathon, and also so the times, the date and times, and then what slots we have open. Creators, we need some help. We still have a couple of slots open, and it is a worthy cause. It's a good time, I guess, to talk about it. Not we, but me. So we've been doing some cold plunging, and I've been training for this. Initially, I thought we would go out and do this thing outdoors and jump into the James. How we could pull that production off. So what we will do when we do the Helping Hands Cruisathon, for every $50 raised, so it doesn't have to be one $50 donation. It can be multiple donations that equal $50. I will cold plunge. I'll get in that cold plunge, and it will be at a frosty 45 degrees. And I will cold plunge for 5 minutes each time someone donates $50 or there is a cumulative $50 donation. I will go into the cold plunge. It will be videoed. There will be shrinkage, Jerry. There will be shrinkage.
It is cold.
Oh, yeah.
I've been doing
cold.
it. It takes me about, 10 minutes to get all the way in. But my time, I don't want my time to start until I'm all the way in. And then once I get in, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm numb.
It's good for you. It stimulates the vagus nerve.
I'm pretty sure it's not good for you.
It stimulates the vagus nerve.
I don't even know what the vagus nerve is.
I don't know, but it sounds provocative.
So I'm pretty sure I've never felt like good, like just refreshed when I get out. I always just feel so cold. It takes me about 2 hours to get warm.
I feel ready to run through a brick wall. I'm just like,
no, not me. No, I like the sauna. We bought a sauna too.
But you don't feel like when you get out of it either.
We bought, I just sat there with my phone and I shop On
No, you shop. What do you do on there? Where is your? She told me the other night. She's like, when I'm asleep, there's an app I want you to delete off my phone, but I can't do it myself.
and then I was like, you better not delete it. Don't you touch my phone.
And what is it?
Sheen. I'm so addicted to it. I can't stop.
It's not. She buys me stuff. Like she's like, a couple of shirts were in just laying on the bed the other day, and she's like, I got these for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them. And that's fine.
I had to.
She deserves it. It's okay.
I had to because I didn't want to be like, this stack was what I got for me, and then I didn't get you anything, so I got you 2 things. Like,
did you get the fun clothes?
No.
You didn't get those? Are you going to get those?
Maybe. We're still thinking about it.
You are or you are?
I'm still thinking about it.
Fashion show on YouTube. All right. Bone tired. I'm glad to hear that Dwayne is doing much better, and they are also in KMA territory. They are real close to their next sailing. So hashtag KMA. Clock Family Adventures in the house. Miss Riley Rose, our newly crowned daughter-in-law.
Oh yeah, have we been on here since she's
now Riley Moon? Yep. I don't
think so. I mean, I don't think we've been on here.
No, we haven't.
No.
We told the people that they were going to get married. Now they are married. So yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Moon, and there you go. Hey, Mrs. Riley Moon, and Riley says, "Hey, Mr. Hey, Mr. Moon. Hey, Mr." Nobody likes it, Dustin. Nobody likes it. Let's see. I am the reason that people wear turtlenecks.
He got mad at me was it yesterday when we got in the car and I was like, do you not have any turtlenecks you're going to wear?
And look at this profile. I mean,
when he called me at work, when did you shave? Sunday? Yeah. And then you went to work Monday, or he FaceTimed me. Show how you FaceTime me, what you look like. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what I've been missing.
Yeah, we should probably do a short of that. That'd probably go pretty viral. Emily Bro, welcome in. Good to see you guys. And she is a new subscriber.
That's
Hi, welcome in, and welcome to the Moonlight Mafia.
Cool. So welcome in. Thank you for being here. All right. Ashley Ratliff in the house. Well, she gets a hand clap. It's been a while since we've seen Ashley. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Who's nuts say that I look younger? I appreciate that. Thank you. Just wait. The grays are coming back in. They're there, but the camera is being nice to me right now. Grandma says that the beard looks better. I knew that Grandma would like the shorter beard. She doesn't like the mountain man look.
Well, I didn't think I did, but then I realized I do like it. Especially when I don't think or maybe you just I don't know. Like today, after you ate, like I noticed you using your tongue to clean your stuff out your breath. Like what?
No, it's so.
You do like twice
that's how
today.
I check. I'm like, and then if I feel like sauce, I'll be like,
yeah. That's why I'm like, are you like trying to clean the barbecue off your chin?
I'm a lizard person.
Like maybe I just didn't see it before. Maybe you've always done that. I just can't see it because its beard's covering it. So we're gonna grow the beard back, or use a napkin.
I'm ready to do one of these again. Old Man River.
Fine with it.
All right. So cruising on the high seas
and travel.
Rob in the house. Yeah. Hey, Rob, I got your message, but I was a little busy. So we're going to talk a little bit about why we've been a little bit absent from YouTube. We've took some time to ourselves, and we're going to show you some of the things we're doing but it was just time for us to take a little us time. So we've kind of been doing that, and that's why we hadn't got a whole lot of content out. Working on a Seascape ship tour video that's taken me forever. I hate making ship tour videos, but the people love them. But I hate making them. It's just like it's laborious. Big word. Not that big a word. It is for a Murray County boy though. But I will get you the videos you're requesting, Rob. Let's see. Michael Ann Spoiled Mama in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Rob is wondering about where we are at for prizes on the drum. So what we'll say first is each dollar equals one ticket when you super chat that will go into the golden one, Miss Rose. So, but how, Josh, the people may ask, do we do that? Well, number one, you could just super chat. But if you super chat $5, we will take a shot of well water. If you super shot. If you super
And
chat
we've not had any yet.
$10, we will both take a shot at the same time. But for each of those dollars, you get one ticket into the drum. So where are we at right now? So
We have 70 in there, 30 to go. Here's everybody that's in there.
70 in there, 30 to go. When we get to 100 entries into Rose, we will then do the drawing. And when you win the drawing, you can go over, and this code doesn't work anymore, by the way, but you can go over to our swag shop, and we will allow you to purchase one item out of the swag shop, or the only other thing that's outside of the swag shop is we could also get you one of these, just whichever one you would prefer.
There's only 3 in the whole world.
This is serial number 001. Dustin has 002, and Riley has 003. Chas doesn't even have one. So you could have 004, and we can get you those anyway. If you want one, just shoot us an email at themoonlightadventures757@gmail.com or moonlightadventures757@gmail.com, and we will gladly order you one of those if you'd like it. Oh, let's see, we're at Danny D, the super spectacular supporter. I added something in there, but that's okay. She's in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, there you go. Bone tired. Go lightly. Good luck with that. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Will G in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. He sent me a message right before I got on here, and he's like, "You guys went to Texas?" So, yeah, we'll tell you where. Dustin says he needs to see Mama drink some well water. Let's see. What are we talking about here, Rob? Are you 5 days away from sailing, and that means you're in KMA territory?
Going on the Magic.
The Magic.
It's probably, I think it is. The Magic in February.
Paul's in the house. Welcome in, Paul. Good to see you. CME traveling in the house. Welcome in, Kurt and Marcia. Captain Billy J Travels. Ahoy there, wayward soul. Good to see you. He's calling me a jabroni, and he's calling you beautiful. I guess I'll take that. Here's Michael Ann. She says that the cruiseathon times still available are February 10th at 2 and 3. Contact Sharon Anderson at Sharon at Anderson's *777@yahoo.com. And we will be going on from 1 to 2. And for every $50 donation, I will get in the freezing cold water. Chastity said that if we get to a total of 1,000, she'll get in with me.
I did say that. I did not say that, but I will.
You just said that now.
Yeah.
So for $1,000 donation total.
No,
Total.
No,
total.
You mean total, like over the whole time?
Over the whole hour.
Oh, the hour.
Over our hour block.
Yes, in our hour, not
if we get to 1,000, both of us, and our we can. Our cold plunge is about the size of a 55-gallon drum, but it's like down. It's about this tall. So both of us will get in there if we get up to 1,000 total for our hour.
Okay.
And the people are plotting right now.
Well, I mean, if we both get in there, all the water is coming out. So it's not going to be a cold plunge.
Helping Hands.
Get in first, get all the water out.
Why did I say Helping Hands? Antoinette at Fun in the house. Welcome in. Good to see you, Antoinette. Thank you for being here. We got Scott from Controversial Cruising. Scrow's Nest in the house. Trying to get to the bottom here so we can move on with stuff here. Let's see. Let me make sure. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation. Welcome in. Welcome in. So we have a $30 super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank
we
you so
appreciate that.
much.
And so you're going to get a few things here. You're going to get 3 shots between the two of us of well water. And we're also going to get that drawing. I think, what do you think? You think we can get we could go ahead and do the drawing tonight, you think?
Well, yeah, but I have to write up all these.
Well, yeah, we'll have to work. By the end of the night, we will do the drawing and we will learn who won. Let's see. And for that super chat, the most important thing, Rob, is this. So thank you. We really, really appreciate that. And I'm going to go ahead and get the well water flowing here. But yeah, thank you so much. Got one more here. 9 o'clock on Friday, February 9th is available. 9 o'clock on Friday, February 9th is available. We've got Bruce in the house. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. All right. We could just put ours on those and that'll get it done quicker. We know that's our friend Rob from Cruising on the High Seas.
I could just leave these
and travel
blank. Because that'd be the only ones that are blank if it comes out blank.
Yeah. Well, but does Rob have some? Well,
Rob has some in there, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Where are you selling out of, Rob? On the Viva. So he's on the NCL Viva. He's on the Magic in September. So you ready for this?
No, I'm not. I'm never ready for moonshine. But I'm going to be ready. I hate moonshine.
That's good. That put hair on your chest right there, boy. Oh, he's sailing out of Puerto Rico. Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
You about ready for the next shot?
No.
All right. We'll keep talking up here. All right. So we got everybody here, super chat. So we will be drawing anyone that comes in after that last 30 super chats. You okay? We'll start back over at 1 with those folks. So the people that have super chat ticket opportunities are Rob with a metric butt ton of them in there. We've got Danny with 4. Carnival Cruise Addicts have 16. Warmstrong has 5. Bill. Meg has 7. Paul has 10. Lovey has 10. Crystal Sparkle has 5. And Marjorie has 2. So we'll see what happens. Good. All right. Still got a little more?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Come on. You got
it. It's disgusting.
All right. So 2 weeks ago, we did not go live. We had to cancel our live. And some of you felt the impacts of why. Well, actually, no. Let's see. That was the storm before the storm.
Yeah, we got a little after everybody. Because we're a little.
Yeah, the storm that went through Florida and through Tennessee before the snow came through, it hit us. And I was looking at the forecast and I called Chas and I said, I think we need to cancel. And she's like, well, why? I said, because this weather. So we canceled. And 5 minutes prior to 7 o'clock Eastern, the power went out for how long?
Well, no, the power went out at like 4 o'clock and it was out for like 30 minutes. So we went to eat. We came back, it was on. Then right before it went off, it was off for over 2 hours.
Yeah, over 2 hours. So good call, good foresight.
But we for Christmas, did I get you that or did you get me that? What we played? We bought each other these Weedersfield stockings for Christmas. So I bought him this couples game to play, and then he bought me 88. Did you buy me that, or I don't remember?
88 questions.
88 conversation.
88. I bought the super steamy, sexy questions for couples.
Yeah. So it's just a game.
First time I'd been in Spencer's gifts since I was like 15 years old.
Yeah. So the 2 hours we just sat and played that with our phones. No, we had.
We had a light ring up and
the candles. We had candles everywhere burning. Yeah, we just sat there and played that game.
All right, here we go.
Didn't you?
I did. It was fun. Here's $20 worth of super chatting.
Stop.
Ooh, about to do well. What? All right. While you're sucking that down, let's go ahead and let's get this going here. So, man, Rob, if it doesn't hit for you this time.
Did you put those in? All those?
Yeah, they're in there. All right, here we go.
Are you going to let me? Yeah, they.
Let's do that again. Minor malfunction. All right, Miss Vanna.
All right, I got to. Let's see. It's Rob.
Rob! Attaboy, Rob. Finally, Rob wins. So I'll shoot you a link over, Rob, and you probably already have the link. Just let us know what you want out of there, and we'll get it for you. Yeah, I'll take care of that later. Pay no attention to what's going on over there. Congratulations, Rob. Congratulations on winning the Super Chat giveaway.
We have to do another one for these?
Yep, we got one more to go. I don't know where we're going to go here in this live, but the innards are being lubed. All right, so moving on. Let's get into what a lot of folks came in here for. So we were scammed by Club Wyndham. So if you guys know anything about, like, when you go to a timeshare, they'll say, hey, come listen to this and we'll give you something, right? So we're owners with Club Wyndham, and there's other folks in the chat that are owners, and we really enjoy Club Wyndham, but every time they try to get you to sit down for an update brief, but they pay you for your time. And, normally it's in the form of a gift card or something like that. That's fine. There's been times where we have needed to upgrade or get new points or whatever, and it's been useful. But this time in particular, they said, if you'll come do this, we will give you a certificate for a free cruise. Apologize for these ads. I don't think you can get around doing these ads anymore. I think they have to pop up. So I set it to the most conservative where it wouldn't interrupt us so much. But anyway, that's something new from YouTube. So anyway, they gave us certificates for a cruise, and we knew going in that it was going to cost us something. We didn't know how much. Well, we knew how much, but it was port fees and taxes, right? So, and you had to do a $150 deposit to enable them. So we did that, and they finally got back to us on our dates and said, here are the dates that you guys can sell. Would you like to go ahead and lock that in and book? Sounds great. Let's do it. They come back and they say, okay, your remaining balance, and it was on the Mardi Gras, but they came back and said the remaining balance would be $1,500. And we're like, no.
The whole cruise.
Yeah,
when
we
got on there to book it, the cruise was going to be $1,900. We'd already paid $1,500. I mean, $150.
Yeah. I don't know why your numbers ain't straight.
So we'd have to pay another $1,500 on top of that.
Oh my Lord. We can be hurting in the morning, baby. Goodness. But yeah, so and it's like, I hate to be that guy that's like, well, we're travel agents, blah, blah, blah. But it was like so blatantly obvious that they were trying to take advantage of people that didn't know any better. And I was like, no, we're not doing that when we could book it ourselves and be the same price. It's not even cheaper. There's not a bit cheaper.
We said we're on here right now. We could book it right now for $1,900, and it says the taxes and fees are $260 something, I think.
So
and she's like, no, it's $1,500. No, it's not.
Yeah, and I said, look, and they sent us over to customer care so we could get our deposits refunded because there's just no way. And well, is there anything that we have these other things we can offer? Like, no, and we're going to let everybody know how big a scam this is. So do not, for any reason whatsoever, go to one of those things and take a cruise certificate or a trip certificate for that matter. They also do trip certificates. So don't do either one of those because all they're really doing is recouping it because Wyndham gives you this certificate and then it goes to this place called Go CRV or RCV or something like that. And they're a reward redemption service or whatever. And all they're trying to do, in my opinion, is make money off the booking. And when they made this deal to for them to be a prize or something, but I don't even know if Wyndham's aware. They are going to be aware though, because we're going to give them a call. So Wyndham has treated us pretty fair as far as timeshares go. So not exactly sure if they understand what's going on, but all right, here we go. Last time.
My ears are ringing.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill the rest of this. Might as well.
I'm going to hold mine for the next little bit.
So I guess we are well watered out now. I did not expect us to kill all of that, but if anybody super chats, we have plenty more alcohol. We'll find something else. Billy J says he's gotten those kind of certificates before from land casinos and they've been legit. He's redeemed 3 of those. So yeah, I don't know if you get an opportunity to do this thing through Go RCV or whatever that is, don't take it. Don't do it. Dustin, you don't need no Coke. That's cheating.
No, I could use some Coke right now.
So last week we didn't go live because we were in we flew into El Paso and drove into New Mexico. And one of the things that we've talked about or thought about was we love cruising. We're still going to do 3-4 cruises every year, most likely. Right now we've got 4 booked for 24 and 2 booked for 25 and 1 booked for 26. And that's the ABCs and you. Yes, Kurt, we need more mountain well water. I do still have some flavored kind available. I'm losing track.
Flavored kind of it.
Okay. Wait a minute. Where was I at? Okay. So we're going to start doing some so obviously we've started doing some more theme park stuff. Cruising will be the lion's share, probably what we do, but we're going to start doing some Airbnb type stuff, some land-based all-inclusives. So our next trip coming up in February, we're going to you all right? We're going to go to a tiny house out in West Virginia. And we're excited about that. So we're going to spend it's really like a Valentine's Day getaway, but this little tiny house just looks cool. So we're going to go try that out and just get away, get out in nature a little bit.
The girls are going with us.
Yeah, we're taking the dogs with us. And you can't beat it. It's like, I think for everything, we even bought a few little add-ons and the dogs are going with us. And we're still not over 350 or something like that for the whole weekend. So
yeah,
pretty cool little opportunity. And it's only 5 hours away from us. But in that same vein, this whole Texas, New Mexico thing, it was a business trip for me, but we both went. And oh boy, I bet my gastroenterologist really appreciates me right now. Whew.
No, we're not going to tell her.
We flew into El Paso, and we really didn't do anything other than stop at a gas station and get some pico chamoy, which was, that stuff is really good. If you've had it, or even if you haven't, I would suggest trying it out. Then we continued on to New Mexico, and some of you have had the opportunity. I know Bone Tired has taken the opportunity. Several folks in this chat have. Some people saw it in real time. Dancing on the dangerous snakes sign and busting my head on it. That was our first New Mexican experience. I think they're New Mexicans, right? That would make sense. Yeah.
I don't know.
Not old Mexico, but New Mexico.
Oh.
Shane Nordgren in the house. Welcome in. And hey, Shane, the last drawing we did, you won. So if you could get in touch with me, and we'll get you something out of the swag store. Or you can get a fanny pack if you'd like. But thanks for coming in, my blue drinking friend. Shane loves him some blue Hawaiians or any kind of blue drink at all. Lovey, welcome in. Lovey, good to see you, friend.
Blue drinks anymore.
Wow.
Just because when we do our pictures with our tongue out, it seemed like all my pictures I had blue tongue. So I don't do that anymore.
So Paul's asking if we found any Indian fry bread while we were in New Mexico. We didn't, but we found plenty of stuff with chili.
Everything.
So, yeah. Lovey said, "Who's the young guy on the left?" I don't know. Josh is gonna watch this back and see that his wife's cheating on him. You did that one good. Good job. All right. Anyway, we get on in, and that night we went to a place called Jackson's Ranch Steakhouse, and this guy in 2021 won the, there you go, Adios MF. I do like me a good Long Island, and the Caribbean Long Island is even better. But yeah, Shane is the master of the blue drink.
You see what Dustin said?
What's that?
That I put my pinky up when I take a shot.
Your crooked pinky.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell all of her dad's children.
Yeah. Pinky's all straight up.
You can tell all my kids just by looking at them and then looking at me.
Really? Pretty sure they look more like me.
But yeah, so first night we go to the Jackson Ranch Steakhouse, and this guy won the National Chuck Wagon Cooking Competition in 2021. I had steak, which was fantastic. 28-day dry aged sirloin. We had some green chili cream corn, which was amazing. And Chas, what did you have?
Country fried or chicken fried steak,
which was the award-winning dish.
Yeah, and it was like huge.
Yeah, it was really, really good. And then we went back to the room, and that was that night. I had meetings in the morning.
Don't.
Yeah, so the last time, we're not there yet, buddy. If we get more super chats, we may get put over the top. But
no, it's because when I
guess we need to tell that story.
Well, yeah, I don't remember how it started, but I was like, "Who do you think you look like, me or Daddy?" And he's like, "I think I look like both of y'all." I was like, "Well, you have to pick one." And then I said something, and I was like, "Well, Daddy thinks Dylan looks more like him." So, and he's like, "Okay, well then I look more like you." So I won.
Yeah.
It was something like that. I don't remember it exactly.
There's not a lot that's remembered from that night out in Norfolk, so it's a good segue. Cruising in the Naughty Sunshine, February of 2025. That is our group cruise that we have going out, and you're not going to want to miss it because we're going to party in downtown Norfolk a couple nights, or the 2 nights leading up. And who better to show you how to party in Norfolk than us?
Well, I don't know if I will, you. Both nights.
Well, what we're actually looking for is
Okay.
people to book the cruise who can make sure we make it back to the room
Yeah.
in Norfolk. And that's what we're really looking for.
Right.
Hopefully, Dustin and Riley, they should be in a position where they can go, and that'll be awesome.
Well, they don't want to do that because what year? When are we
That's
going?
February 16th, 2025. Cruising
So
in the naughty
Dustin
moonlight.
Nope.
Cruising into the naughty
Dustin will be 20.
moonlight.
He will almost be 21.
Sunshine in the naughty moonlight. That's what it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. I named it and can't even remember. Let's see. So Grandma wants to know, who do you think you look like?
I don't know. Probably. I mean, pictures of Grandma when she was
I think you look
little.
like Grandma. Yeah.
Like when she was a kid, I looked the same as her as a kid. So
Yeah, I think you got
What
a
look like?
lot of Grandma's looks myself. So
got
yeah.
Daddy's pinky.
And Kyla got your daddy's but the next day after I finally got off work, we went to a place called Yo Mama's in Socorro, New Mexico, which I forgot to mention that. That's where we were at, was Socorro, New Mexico. Just outside of White Sands. And so I had a green chili cheese topped chicken breast. So good. Chas just had like a fried chicken salad, but they had their
Oh my
own special
gosh.
honey mustard barbecue sauce.
It was so good.
Yeah, it was. It was really, really good. And then we decided to just ride. So, and this was Chastity's first time going out west and seeing the Rocky Mountains. I was hoping to see some wildlife. We really didn't see much. I don't know if it's because of the time of year or whatever, but
we did see some dead life.
yeah, we saw there's
A lot of
kill spot for. So I don't know if have y'all ever heard of
everything
of an orc? Not an orc that's on Lord of the Rings, obviously, but an orc. ORYX. It's a deer. It's an African deer. They were brought over. The English brought them over for sport. Back in the 1800s or whatever. And some of them are still living out in New Mexico and Texas. So anyway, there was a kill spot and it looked like probably mountain lions that made this kill spot. There were 5 whole skeletal bodies of these things, and one of them had just recently been picked clean. Like you could see meat still on there. It was pretty crazy. But yeah, so we, just Chastity getting to see the mountains. And, when you get out there, you'll go down a straightaway that's 30 miles long, and you think that you're getting ready to see the mountains that are ahead of you, and they just don't get any smaller. Yeah, that's your boy. Dustin said, y'all didn't get to see any orcs from Lord of the Rings? That's a scam. Is that the scam y'all are talking about?
That's the scam.
Yeah, no.
But we did have another little scene from Seinfeld.
What are you talking about?
The rental car.
Oh, yeah.
We had rental cars, so we
On my-
had
yeah.
the little.
I had
You
to get
need
out
the
in the
insurance,
desert.
and it's like, you better give me the insurance because we're gonna beat the hell out of this car. And we did. We took it
Yeah,
off road. Like,
only took it off road for the work portions.
yes, I know. That's
Yeah,
what I'm talking
The
about.
work portions of the trip. Mhm. Yeah. We
Yeah.
did take it off road more than that. The dents and scratches were from the work part.
But did you ever get an email? So
No, that car had almost 60,000 on it, and it was pretty dinged up. So I think they're about ready to. I think they understand when you're in that area and you rent an SUV that it's going to go off road. I think they kind of know that.
I don't know. When
Especially
he
if
got
it's for
back,
work.
he was like, "Well, I had to take the car off road to go do all these site things for work, which was for work."
Yeah.
And he's like, "I put some dents and scratches." When I got out there, it's like, "Oh my gosh!" Well, we might as well go do some more then.
Yeah. The guys that I was with there, though, they mentioned this place called the Owl Bar. So we went to the Owl Bar, which they have a lot of claim to fames, but the biggest claim to fame I saw on the wall was Megadeth went there to that bar once upon a time, and Dave Mustaine had autographed some stuff, and I was like, that's freaking cool. The Owl Bar, the original Owl Bar in San Antonio, New Mexico. And we got these green chili cheese fries that Chastity loved.
No, I did not.
Chastity's not much of a fun, but she doesn't have a lot of. She's not much. Oh, God, she's not like much of a fan of the green chili.
Yeah,
yeah. She. Dustin says we should tell everybody about the bar fight simulator with the VR. Yeah, I almost broke my foot.
I almost punched Dustin.
Dustin, we got Dustin a VR for Christmas, and so we're playing with this VR, and he got this thing called the bar fight, and the bar fight simulator. And so I'm playing it, and like I'm punching this guy, and he's down on the ground, so I want to kick him while he's down on the ground, and I kick the table. I mean, like as hard as I could.
He falls on the floor. Dustin and Riley are like
pants fell down a little bit.
yeah. They were already laughing because you had your butt crack was showing, and then you turn and kick the table. And then I'm up there, I'm fighting this guy, but I keep hitting the wrong button, and Dustin has to come and press the button for me. So as soon as it came back on and I was ready, I just punched. And he's like, oh my gosh, you almost punched me right in the face.
There's Ralu69. Welcome in, Ron, and the whole Berry Brain crew. Good to see you guys. So we went there to the Owl Bar, and then after that, we proceeded to head over to Capitol Bar, which was the oldest bar in New Mexico. They started in 1869, and they are a brewery and bar now. And so there, we didn't get any food, but I got a green chili amber ale.
It smelled just like
it
the
was
fries.
So good. I was kind of suspect about it. I didn't know if I'd like it or not, but it was good. It was really good.
The food.
If you like green chili, you would like it.
I like that beer better than the fries that we had.
Well, now we've moved on to Capitol Bar where I got the.
I know.
Oh, okay, understood.
I like that better than I like the.
You'd rather your green chili be in a drink over the food.
The food, yes.
Okay, tracking. So we had to go check that out, and that place is just really cool. We couldn't get down into the basement where the speakeasy and the runaway tunnels. They have like tunnels under there where when it was during the speakeasy days, people would run away and all this kind of stuff. It's just a really cool wooden floors, wooden ceilings, still looks like the same old saloon it was from back in the 1800s. Really, really cool. Paul's asking, so we were near Billy the Kid's grave, not close enough that we could travel to it. I was working around the site that Fat Boy or Little Boy, the first atomic bomb. So if you've seen Oppenheimer, I was around that site all week. And we actually we're the video we put out from that trip. We're going to show you. We actually filmed, and we were able to see in the museum the casing for Fat Man, which was dropped onto Nagasaki. So this was the container that they shipped it around in. So that was pretty cool. So we did tour White Sands Missile Range while we were there as well. And then we finished up at Bodega Bar and Lounge. Got a big burger. It's called the Mountain Man Burger. It had a mix of buffalo, elk, deer, and beef.
I don't remember.
And a nice little green chili. I had so much green chili the next morning my body was not happy. Not happy at all. Chas did right and had a salad.
And it was good too.
And that bar was really cool though, because they there's also it's called the Very Large Array. They didn't spend a whole lot of time thinking about that name, but it's an array of satellites that pull imagery that you can go visit, and they've worked with Hubble and you name it. So all kinds of NASA imagery has been taken. So this bar had look like space above you everywhere. And these are like old school bars that have no windows, so that's kind of cool too. It's really dark, and you feel like you're doing something wrong when you're in there.
Yeah, that was one thing.
Yeah,
none of the bars had windows.
No, that was pretty cool. So then the next morning we take off, we go to Wismar, we tour Wismar. We had a meal at the bowling alley on White Sands Missile Range main post, which was really good. We drove around a little bit more. Chass got to see a roadrunner, so she did get to see a little bit of wildlife and some amazing mountains. I mean, it's just those mountains. If you want to be put in your place in the universe, go look at the Rocky Mountains. You will feel very small. Beautiful. But we're thinking about going back out there. We were talking a little bit earlier about, what we would like to start doing and doing some of these more austere type travel events that are land-based, United States based, whatever. And we drove through Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, home of Cactus Jack, by the way. We're thinking about maybe going back out there and spending a weekend at the hot springs while we're there. Looked really cool. but Riley, yeah. Dustin said, didn't the Roadrunner say something to y'all? Yeah. Yeah. We did not see Wiley Cody. We didn't see him, Michael Ann, but it was cool. It was, the little Roadrunners are pretty cool. So, but then we ended up in El Paso, and that night we went and we looked at the border wall, which is impressive. It's also impressive to look over into Chihuahua and Juarez and see how the Mexican folks over there live, and them peering over into the United States and seeing how we live. It really puts into perspective why they have such a desire to want to come into our country. But it was, what I didn't know is, I guess there was this large migration of Guatemalans that was going on. Read this in the news yesterday. And so when we got to the border wall, I mean, it reminded me of us doing patrols and stuff in Iraq, because probably every, what do you think, eighth of a mile, multiple cop cars.
Yeah.
Just, and what they were doing is they were making sure that the Guatemalan migration, that they didn't just sneak across, that they actually went through the process. But it's, and not just on the Mexican side, but on the American side as well, because right there on the border, obviously that's where a lot of the immigrants come over and they find their first homes. It's as close to third world in America. I've seen some pretty rough places in Appalachia, and it's right there on par with some of the poor areas in Appalachia.
Yes.
But it really just puts things into perspective for you. And then we went to L&J Cafe. So I don't know if anyone knows of that, but we did some research, and that is arguably the best Mexican restaurant in San Antonio. I don't even think it's arguable at this point. It was so good. Best Mexican food, bar none, I've ever had.
Definitely the spiciest.
Yeah, so their salsa their red sauce is straight pepper sauce, and then the salsa verde is green chilies, just straight. And I enjoyed it. My body did not enjoy it. Chastity did not enjoy it.
I tried one bite of both. Couldn't eat it.
It was fun though, sitting there when George Strait comes on the jukebox and I start singing, and a woman behind me, she's like, "Oh, you keep on singing that," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's the king," and yeah, that's the king, so that's kind of cool, being in Texas and singing George Strait in Texas. I was just singing, and then I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm in Texas singing George Strait.
You were singing loud.
Yeah.
Loud.
If the chair comes on, I'm singing it loud.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me, but I think you got my chair. One of the greatest songs of all time. Oh, if that was my taking, I don't mind. Okay. Where's that? Oh, okay. We were done. We were done after that.
Yeah.
So that was it. But a fantastic trip. I mean, it's one of those L&J Cafe, Will G. That's where we were at. And I had the mini sampler. So they brought out mini tacos, mini enchiladas, mini quesadillas, and there was one other thing, taquitos.
Yeah.
Or not taquitos,
The-
flautas.
Yeah.
Really, really, really good. And Chas got the enchilada.
The
Enchilada entomata. So that's like a gringo, more of a gringo enchilada with more of a tomato-based sauce. And then
Less
mine
spicy.
had the like real mole with red chili, and God, it was fantastic. But you couldn't get, there were no liquor products there. But they did me a Texas-style michelada, which is salt around the rim, lime juice in the bottom, and then you pour your beer on top, which I had Modelo. And then Chastity had a wine-based margarita, and it was really good as well. But
Yeah.
amazing time. I think I could spend a week in El Paso easy. Definitely. I would like to do that trip with no work. Just
Well, you
land in
really
El
only
Paso.
worked that one day.
Yeah, it didn't work too hard. But yeah, I mean that was just
Well.
seeing all the feed lots and everything out through there. And Chastity said the drive was like, it didn't seem like a long drive ever because there's so many beautiful things to see. Shane said we're more than welcome to come visit Phoenix. We definitely need to. So my sister lives in Phoenix, and we don't need to go out there in the summertime. But early spring would probably be nice out in Phoenix. That's definitely a spot that I would love to go visit. Also, so sad news. Just prior to coming in here, we found out that the University of Georgia's most winningest mascot, Ugga 10, passed away today. So that's bad news. So 2 national championships under Ugga 10, and Ugga 10 succumbed to old age. I mean, he was 10 years old, but anyway, so that kind of sucks. But what do we got this weekend, baby?
Well, we can do that because there's only
We'll
2
talk about
minutes.
it next
Yeah.
week. Well, I do want to say one thing. So Mardi Gras at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg opens this week, and we'll be hitting that. So expect Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Mardi Gras videos to be coming out. But big deal here. We want to say congratulations to Greg and Felicia from SCT Adventures on the grandbaby. So baby Emma. So welcome to the world. Welcome to a fantastic family. You're going to have a great life. Awesome people. And there's nothing better than being a grandparent. Nothing at all. Not even sex.
Oh my gosh, our kids are on here.
You think they don't know what SCX is?
They don't know.
Look, Ellie got embarrassed.
And
She
you're
hit her-
saying
she
that
hit her
from
head.
Ellie.
Another commercial break. I apologize, guys. This is something new with YouTube, so sorry about that.
It's like every 30 minutes, I
Yeah.
guess.
All right. Go off. All right, we're back. But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much the show for tonight. Tomorrow night, myself and the Naughty Cruiser Mike Gormley are back at it with episode 1 of season 2 of Peer to Peer. We are our own guests tomorrow, so I'm sure that he will have a lot to talk about the Carnival Jubilee. Free-flowing conversation. If you would like to be on the show, on the podcast, feel free to drop either one of us a line and we'll get you lined up. We are looking for folks to be on the show. We have more big names coming this year. Of course, the big fish we got last year was, of course, Tony. And Tony had a good time. Tony may be back. And maybe Mr. Casabana from Always Be Booked. Maybe he may be around. And, maybe we'll get some Kurt and Marcia. Maybe we'll get some SCT. Who knows? maybe we can talk Rob from Cruising on the High Seas and Travel to come on. Maybe we can get Barry Brain. Probably get Aaron and Tracy. I know they've expressed interest. It's going to be a big year. But yeah, so
Maybe
destination
some
fun in the
Dustin.
house. Maybe some Dustin. But yeah, so one of the things I'm most excited about, and I keep rambling now, but we met the Verbolten Troll, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and he is the guy at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg for YouTubing, and so we're gonna have him on at some point, and that'll be really good. He's got a really cool thing he does. If you haven't subscribed to Verbolten Troll, he takes people who are scared to ride roller coasters and gets them on a roller coaster for the first time. And
I wish he
films it.
would have been
So,
there for
Kurt
Kurt
Marshall.
Marshall.
Hey, Rob, just shoot me an email. I mean, I got you. I'll just reach out to you. So our plan is going to be much like it was last year. So at least once a month, we will do an episode, and then we'll supplement each month with smaller creators is the idea. That way, the smaller creators get a rub from the larger creators that come on the podcast, because that's what it's all about, is growing the community at the end of the day. And, I'll be honest with you. So Tony was great. But one of the best ones that we had was travel adventures with Eric B. And it was a fantastic night with him, and he's a smaller creator. So it's good to get those folks out there so you can start learning them. So, also, one more thing before we go, if you would like to be the sticker sponsor, we've only got a couple more stickers that we can put up here, and then we'll have to start recycling them. If you have stickers and you would like to be the sticker sponsor, feel free to send them our way. We will make you the sticker sponsor. But anything else, maybe?
No, Alexa is cussing you out already.
Yeah, Alexa's telling me that I got to let these dogs out or she's going to wring my neck. So thank you guys for coming by. We really, really appreciate you guys. Put that positive energy out during the week. Bless up, bless out. We appreciate and love each and every one of you guys. We're Josh and Chastity, the Moonlight Adventures, and we are...